Long time no video. I know it's been a couple days. I meant to make a video yesterday, and I wound up not doing so because this took me way longer than it ever should have. I temporarily blocked the opening with a bunch of old boards, but the original, or the last owners, somebody who's an idiot blew insulation onto the fucking pressed ceiling tiles directly right on top and had no covering or any sort of anything to stop it from falling onto the ceiling tiles. It's great. I didn't find that out until about this point, which is like 5 foot from the damn wall. And by then, I was already too late to stop, basically. But it looks like the rest of the floor is all good. I can't really see into the living room, but it looks like it's all right. Doesn't look like they blew insulation right onto the ceiling tile. Although, I can't see very far. I'm about that much visibility can't be seen. And about that much visibility over here. But I don't need to worry about this room. It just needs to be mudded. That's about it. I am going to take the walls off still and put the walls as drywall, as I will with the rest of the house in due time. But I am damn well getting rid of this pressed tile bullcrap. It's not the best. It's not great. It's not even good. It all sucks. All the tiles on the floor, all the problem ones have been scraped up, so that's nice. So this whole area is all ready. Well, the whole kitchen is all ready for flooring as soon as I get the cabinets out. That shouldn't be too bad. As I said, they're not bolted or screwed into the wall as far as I can feel. The whole thing moves when you move the far section over here. So it shouldn't be that bad. As far as the ceiling goes, I'm going to move that box to the side of the joist. There's one wire going over the light into this overhead right here. I'm going to move that to the side of the joist and take the connecting wire that goes to the back and to the little light thing. I don't remember the halogen bulb, I guess. Large bulb that you would see in a school, basically. I'm going to take all that out. But I'm going to keep that. So if I ever did want to add a second light, I could over here. But it would just be on the side. And then I'll have to attach that light to the main joist right here instead of the smaller joist. I'm going to cut a section just above where it's at, about where my fingernail is at the moment in the video, and recess that box. So that way when I do add drywall to the ceiling and cover everything up, because there's open space, still blown insulation above the bathroom. They put newer insulation at some point, but it's got a bunch of mouse holes in it. I highly doubt it's still being used as a mouse home, but if it is, that's okay. It should be alright. I'm just going to spray everything. I'm definitely going to spray foam the ceiling up there where the roof meets and angles down. I'm going to have to mop the stairs. I already did a nice scrub, so they look a little bit nicer now, but they still need to be cleaned a bit more. It doesn't really matter how nice they can get necessarily, because that little dark stain area on the sides of every stair, it's all just going to be stained one color anyway. But I want them clean, or as clean as I can get them before doing so, because it will be nicer that way. I'll probably move that cord over if I can. If not, then it doesn't really matter. I've got the floors down. This is like 3/4 thick in the middle here. It was the original floor cut out, as you can see. And then it's 1/2 inch on the sides. The reason I did this is because it bows a lot less and I can put full weight on it. Whereas the 1/2 inch would bow a little bit more. Same thing here. The vent stops right at the tip of my sandal, so it doesn't have as much to bow. And it's, again, thicker, so I don't have to worry about it as much. There's enough support around this floor that it doesn't bow at all. Even being 1/2 inch, the floor itself was already 1/2 inches anyway. So this one didn't matter as much going 1/2 inch or 3/4. The hell is this? Huh. I found a bullet. Neat. I have no clue where the hell that came from. It's not mine. I don't see any holes. Maybe I jostled something. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, it'll be figured out. Fireplace thing, stack. It's all fine. It's just gonna be painted again. I might cover it with concrete and then put slate on it. That might be nice. Nicer than white, at least. I'm gonna try to remove the top of the stairs up here. Just where it meets. Let's see what's behind here. I also need to look into the ceiling up here before I do take any more of the ceiling tiles down, just to see what else they have up here. Because as I said, I can't see very far up here, especially this area where my phone is pointed. I'm about 4 tiles of blind, but it should be all right. Even if I do have to take out insulation again, I can just do it right the second time, or my time, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Anything I do, I'll just do it right this time, instead of having to come back to it. The door frames are going to come out. That way it would be easier to drywall the walls. I think it's looking like I'm going to be forced to buy or rent a dumpster. All the dump sites around me have all been, well, their websites say that they aren't accepting material, and all 4 of these bags and then these 2 boxes are insulation now. And if I have any more insulation, I'm gonna be screwed out of room. But all the websites for the dumps themselves, all list them as not taking anymore. But the county websites all list them as taking. So I'm not sure. I have to call. I'll figure it out. That's more of a weekday thing. This is currently the weekend. Overall, it's pretty decent. Boards look old, but they don't look weathered. They don't look rotted. They're all sturdy. I took a hammer on a couple of them. All the nails are large, so that's nice. Especially over here with the 2x. Took two out of this area. One going this way to the end wall over here, and then one coming off of that to the wall over here. For the cabinet, just like this one, they used large ass nails, which is nice. It means that the cabinets didn't have any issue necessarily. So I'm not arguing. I have to take this one running across the wall, that one, the one next to it, the 2x, and then one over here at the very end, and one over here off. So that way I'll have a flush drywall all the way up to the point where the drywall meets the ceiling. So that will be fun. Yeah, just a little update. The floor is pretty much ready. I'm just not doing it yet because I have a lot of ceiling work to do. I have to clean up that some more. Get it all situated. I have to get that out. Get it all situated. It's mostly just cutting and removing at this point. The burn piles get pretty high, so that's pretty nice. Spring, summer, we'll have a big, nice bonfire. Yeah, overall, it's not terrible. It's just, again, wish they would have done things right. Wish they wouldn't have caused me so much work. And I wish I were a fish.